Hi, the example number 2. A block of weight 2000 Newton is resting on an inclined plane which is inclined to horizontal at an angle of 45 degree and which is connected by means of a string which passes over a frictionless pulley and to which an effort P is hung freely. Determine the minimum and maximum values of P for which the system is in equilibrium. The coefficient of friction between the surfaces of contact is 0.25. Whatever they have explained, all the things are there in the figure. What we need to find out, determine the minimum and maximum values of P. This is the value of P. So, we need to calculate P minimum and P maximum. And it is given that the coefficient of friction between the surfaces of contact, for all the surfaces of contact, the coefficient of friction, that is mu, is given by 0.25. So, now the first step is read the problem and gather the data, it is over. Then here there are two cases. One is we need to calculate P minimum, another one we need to calculate P maximum. When the P will be minimum, when the P will be maximum. Observe here, there is a inclined plane, there is a wall here the roller is provided. Next, here the block is there, here another block is there. These two blocks are connected by a rope and it is passing through a roller or pulley. Right? Now, if this block moves, if this block slides down, then you are going to get P minimum value. If this block slides upwards, then you are going to get the maximum value. I will tell you. Here the two blocks are hanged freely. If this particular block 2000 Newton block slides downwards, then P will be minimum. Howda? P value kammi irutte. If this 2000 Newton block slides upwards antandre P value ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. P should be maximum. When the P will be minimum? When this block moves downwards. When the P will be maximum? When this block moves upward. So, we can write that when the P will be minimum means if the P value is minimum, then it goes upwards, it slides down. The block 2000 Newton block slides downwards. Okay. When the P will be maximum? If the P value is maximum, then this block is going to slide upwards because it is going to come downwards. So, 2000 Newton block slides upwards. Okay. So, first let us calculate P minimum. Which case? P minimum. Nothing but 2000 Newton block, it is sliding downwards. Now, let us write the free body diagram. Here we have two blocks, one is 2000, another one is this block. So, let us write the free body diagram of this one. For 2000 Newton block, just write the block. Okay. Then self weight of the block, that is 2000 Newton, it always acts perpendicular, it always acts vertically downwards, the self weight 2000 Newton. Then attachments, is there any attachments? Yes, this rope is attached, cable is attached. So, write that one. The rope or cable will always subjected to tension. So, outside arrow, we call that one as T, tension. Then this block is in contact with this surface, is it? Illon surface ideyalva, contact surface. So, at the contact surface you need to draw one parallel line and one perpendicular line. Parallel and perpendicular line. Now we are calculating P minimum. P minimum means 2000 Newton block slides downwards. If this block sliding downward, then the friction force should act upwards. This is friction. Then it should act perpendicular to the plane. This is normal reaction. So this much. Now let us write the same free body diagram in a simplified manner. What I am going to do, I will write a plus mark. Okay, I will write the plus mark. Then I will start from 2000 Newton force. 2000 Newton force, it is acting downward. Then here you have the two options actually. You can simplify these forces along the original horizontal direction and vertical direction, or you can simplify these forces along the plane as well as perpendicular to the plane. So let us simplify these forces along the plane and perpendicular to the plane. So along the plane I will write one line, perpendicular to the plane nothing but this line. Along the plane this line I have written, write a line perpendicular to that one, write it. Then go on writing the forces. I will start from T force, T. So it is acting along the force, write down. Then 2000 Newton, write it here, vertically downwards. Then F, it is going upward, so you can write it here or here, wherever it is. Then normal reaction, it is going upward, N. So this is the free body diagram, but still we need angles. So in the given problem it is said that the plane, the inclined plane is inclined at an angle of 45 degree with respect to horizontal. It is given. So this will be 45 degree. This will be 45 degree. Then what about this one? Okay, I will show it here. If it is 45, it is given here. If it is 45 with respect to horizontal, then with respect to vertical, how much it is? 45 only, is it? If this line, this inclined line is making 45 degree with respect to vertical here, how much it is going to make here? Same 45 degree, because it's a vertical line. So it is going to make 45 degree. Now here we are going to consider along the plane as horizontal, perpendicular to the plane as vertical, and all the other remaining force as inclined. So only one inclined force, that is 2000 Newton. Inclination is 45 degree with respect to horizontal. That's all. The first block is over. The second block, take it. Okay. Now self weight, it is not given, so leave it. Then P is there, P is attached here. Then on this side cable is there, cable will be subjected to tension, that is T. We can simplify this one as, write the plus mark, on upside T, downside it is P. So this is the free body diagram. It is the free body diagram. Now which free body diagram you are going to solve it first? So count the number of forces. Before that, wherever F is there, you convert that in terms of N. We know that F is equal to mu into N. So mu is given as 0.25. So we can write F as 0.25 N. Now calculate pa. Here there are two unknowns, N and T. Here again there are two forces, P and T. You can solve any of the problem first, any of the free body diagram first. I am going to choose this one. Then choose the method to solve the problem. For that, count the number of forces, 1, 2, 3, 4. So more than 3, I will go for equilibrium conditions. How many conditions? Sigma h is equal to 0, sigma v is equal to 0. So, I have already solved this one. Since you know how to calculate sigma h is equal to 0 and sigma v is equal to 0 from the previous modules, I will explain it directly here. I have written the free body diagram. This is for this block, then this is for this block. Okay. First, for this free body diagram, apply sigma h is equal to 0, that is along the plane. Then sigma v is equal to 0, that is perpendicular to the plane. If you apply, you are going to get t value. You are going to get t value. Then come to this free body diagram. Apply, here there is no horizontal forces, so leave it sigma h is equal to 0. Directly apply sigma v is equal to 0. T is already known, so you are going to get p value. That's all. Next, this is for p minimum. What about for p maximum? P maximum. P maximum means what? The 2000 Newton block slides upwards. This block is going to slide or move upward direction. So, the free body diagram remains the same. Both the free body diagram remain. Here again write the free body diagram here. Everything remains the same. Only change is, I will denote it here only. Wherever friction is there, no, that direction is going to change. Here, since in the case of P maximum, the body is going to move upward, the friction is going to slide downward. The friction is going to slide downward. That's all. This free body diagram and this free body diagram remains the same. I have written the same free body diagram, but F direction will change. That's all, because the friction will act opposite to the motion. Then for this free body diagram, apply sigma h is equal to 0, that is along the plane. Then apply sigma v is equal to 0, that is perpendicular to the plane. Then again for this free body diagram, apply, once you have applied for this one, I have written the same free body diagram as the previous case. Apply sigma v is equal to 0, you are going to get the p value. That's all for this problem. Here they asked for two things. One is p minimum, p maximum. Just we need to understand. ಯಾವಾಗ p minimum ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? p minimum ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಬ್ಲಾಕು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So this 2000 Newton block is going to slide down. Okay. If when the p will be maximum, what will happen? If the p is maximum, then this block will come downward. Then the attached block 2000, it is going to slide upwards. So both the cases we have took the free body diagram we have written, and we calculated sigma h is equal to 0 and sigma v is equal to 0, so that we will get the answers as usual. That's all for this problem. Thank you.